Hello, everybody. Today I want to read a story from a book I wrote. It was actually my first book, my very first book. And I will add a little bit of text in Facebook so you can hear the story behind that. The book is called Secret Thoughts, but because I'm recording this with my telephone, you might not be able to see that correctly. But what you will be able to see is that I've used an image of a painting, and I explain about that in the extra text. I always do that. I always use my own paintings for the covers of my books. I'm going to read a story called The Journey, and I hope you like it. The Journey, Amsterdam, 7:15 a.m. Terrifying beauty. The sparkling of an early awakening sun on a visual sprawl of modern civilization. Disconcerting, also intensely wonderful and incomprehensible. Water, too many roads. I feel sick, a heavy feeling in my stomach, a little dizzy. A boy is chattering, his English so much better than mine. Everything is getting smaller and smaller. I tried to recognize the unmistakable fear lying beneath the smiling faces of the holidaymakers surrounding me. There's also trust, complete faith. I don't understand it. So much weight, according to the law of gravity, mine alone sufficient to come down rapidly and painfully. I'm shivering, but try to hide it for those who share my adventure. Nobody notices. Each one of them wrapped in their own little world. I inhale deeply and calmly through my nose and exhale slightly longer through my mouth. It seems to help. Breath, a sign of life. That life that now seems so vulnerable. My life. I feel drawn to the magazine in the net on the back of the seat in front of me. Thumbing through the pages, the words seem blurred. Shouting images in strong colors and words in bold text. Perfect men and women recommending unimportant things. My attention is grabbed by the girl with a silly hat pinned crookedly onto her craftily sculpted bun, explaining some instructions which nobody seems to pay any attention to, not actually expecting to really need them. That is something that happens to others, not to them, but I'm the other. A hypochondriac, always thinking that everything will happen to me, worried about creating my own reality. So I must work really hard to think positively. Everything is fine. I switch on my MP3 player and New Age music fills my brain. Appropriate to die with. Partire e morire un po'. I look out of the window and discover an endless blanket of white clouds reaching beneath a vague blue sky, a surreal horizon. I'm looking for an angel, one of those who protect, preferably a few, so that they can take good care of me. I cannot see any, but they are there. One has just reassured me. I can feel her smile. I know I amuse them. I want to roll in the clouds. I often want the impossible. I see scratches on the double glazing. I don't like scratches. Not in a place like this. Here everything needs to be perfect. Everyone acts as if they think this is normal. So many people trapped in a thin layer of flimsy-looking material, patched together with a few nuts and bolts, high above everything and everybody. Suddenly we change direction, and for a moment I'm dazzled by the sun. A pleasant feeling. Warm white flannels are handing out. I gratefully wipe the nervous drops of sweat off my face, neck and hands. I look around me, my head filled with mad thoughts. Shall I pull down the handle on the exit sign? I don't like mad ideas. They are intrusive, entering my space uninvited. I shake them off. My eyes well up with tears. The beauty of the view stills me, while the total lack of control freezes me. I'm extremely aware of having a body, reminded by my insides. A vague headache, indigestible flatulence that makes me feel even heavier. I don't want to be heavy, never, but especially not here. I feel an unpleasant need to go to the smallest room, but I will not give in to that. Here it is claustrophobically small. My thoughts drift off again and I look out of the tiny window. The blanket of clouds is inviting. I want to go there. I feel incredibly lonely, wishing to be in the company of a good-looking man who I can grab. I will invent one. Together we listen to the music, sharing the headphone of my MP3. It is as if we belong together, as if we are one. We want more. He's beautiful, an omen for what lies ahead of me. Wavy black hair and a white shirt that shows off his tanned skin. His short beard dangerously attractive in his striking Italian face. He loves me, just like that. A castle is rising from the clouds. The castle where we will live. There is champagne, lively bubbles. The sun warms me and works its magic. A realistic wing becomes a surreal, strange reality, reflecting the sun, which scatters light over me, turning my hair into softly undulating golden curls. It is pleasantly warm in the castle. The sound of Baroque music fills the room, the floor covered by a thick carpet of clouds, soft and gentle. I fall onto my back and he carefully pours some champagne over me. I'm naked. It feels indescribably safe. He caresses my hair and carefully explores the shape of my face with the tips of his fingers. He cautiously bends forward towards me, his lips searching for mine, very gentle and yet extremely intense. He carefully licks the bubbles of my body. Mountain tops rise from the clouds. I'm shaking. Everybody is shaking, but all is good. I even dare to enjoy myself. The blanket of clouds suddenly frail, breaking up in places. The rugged beauty takes my breath away. I'm attracted by the glittering in the clouds deep down below me. Would that be one of my angels? I'm sure it is. I feel excited but calm. I take a last glance at the lovely smile playing around his mouth. The blanket has become a sheet, soft as silk, a white sea beneath a blue horizon. Am I the only one who can look at this for hours? Roma, 9:15 a.m. Ciao! I hope you enjoyed it. This is one of the slightly surreal stories in my book, which I wrote quite a while ago, and they're just, well, often surreal, sometimes a little bit sensual, and I just hope you liked it. And if you did, you can of course buy Secret Thoughts on Amazon. Bye for now.